Now, guys, I'm thinking about people that are doing Bible studies that would like to know, how should we read the book of Revelation? And by that, I mean there are 4 or 5 main views that have been put out there on the line by scholars about how we should read the book of Revelation. And let's quickly go through this. I don't want anybody's eyes to glass over. I just want a quick, easy illustration, understanding of what these views are.
Well, the first one, John, is the Preterist view that everything in the book of Revelation has already happened in the past, or at least most of it has already happened in the past. That view tries to show that the destruction of Jerusalem in 70 AD by the Romans is what the book of Revelation is all about. I think one of the major problems with that view is it just doesn't work at all in Revelation. You have to make the Babylon of Revelation Jerusalem, and you have to have Jesus coming back, cheering on the Roman army to destroy Jerusalem in order to fulfill his purpose of bringing the kingdom of heaven to earth. I don't think so.
Yeah. There's 2 others, the Historicist View and the Idealist View. Mark?
All these views have to do with timing. They have to do with the timing of when these events are fulfilled. And the Historicist view basically says that the book of Revelation is depicting events between the first and second coming of Jesus. So it's kind of spanning really the entire age. It's a panorama of this entire period. The problem with the Historicist view is, depending on when you live, people interpret these events differently. They interpret them one way, and then a few hundred years later, it's a different way. There's really no consistency of interpretation. Another view, a very, very common view, is called the idealist view. The idealist view is kind of timeless. It just says that the book of Revelation doesn't really depict real people, real events. It's more of a spiritualized interpretation. Basically says it's just kind of the ongoing battle between the church and the world. And the problem with that view is it doesn't give concrete meaning to the symbols. You go back to Revelation 1, Jesus says the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches, the 7 stars are the 7 angels of those churches. So Jesus is telling us himself that the symbols in the book have concrete meaning. They have a literal referent or something they refer to. So I think that's a real weakness of that idealist view.
Yeah, and Ron, we take the Futurist view. What is that?
The Futurist view is the view that sees most of the book of Revelation as referring to the future, the prophetic future. And I'm talking about chapters 4 through 22. The churches of Asia Minor are past, but from 4 on, we've got different aspects of the future. Chapters 4 through 18 deal with the tribulation period. Chapter 19 deals with the second coming of Christ. Chapter 20 deals with the millennial kingdom as well as the great white throne judgment. And then the eternal state is discussed in chapters 21 and 22. Now, I take it as futures for several reasons. Number one, we've got this outline in Revelation 1:19 that says, write the things about the past, the present, and the future. All right? So chapters 4 on deals with the future. Revelation 1 verse 3 tells us that the book of Revelation is prophecy. That sets the standard for everything that is yet to come.
Yeah, and if you disagree with that, you're disagreeing with Jesus who told us that.
That's exactly right. And when you talk about these other views that often involve symbolism and stuff, the fact is that we've got real people and real events in the futurist interpretation. You've got 2 prophets, you've got 144,000 Jewish evangelists, you've got the Antichrist and the false prophet and the great multitude of believers, and real events like the unfolding of judgments. All of this is yet future.